There we go. Take two. Here we are finally on live. Dorota, can you hear us now? Okay, we're just getting these things set up. Live. Dorota can. All right. Now, there
Testing,
we
testing.
go. There we go. We are live. Okay, fantastic. Okay, take two. Welcome everybody to my channel. My name is Anne Marie Morales. I am a certified transpersonal hypnotherapist. And today we are here. I'm here with a very esteemed colleague, Cassandra McLean. And we are introducing to you a new protocol that we are designing called the Heart Healers Protocol. Am I correct? Heart Healers. Good
The
morning,
Heart
Doug.
Healers Protocol, that's us.
Okay, great. And so, Cassandra, would you kindly introduce yourself and briefly introduce the protocol?
Yes, thank you so much, Anne Marie, for having me here to collaborate with you today and for lending your channel to the mission of our collective project, the Heart Healers Protocol. I am Cassandra McLean, a certified hypnotherapist, clinical hypnotherapist, transpersonal hypnotherapist, and interpersonal hypnotherapist. I have a diverse background in other modalities, including 5 years in neurofeedback, a 8-year career in education, and some postgraduate clinical psychotherapy education. And I discovered that hypnosis and hypnotherapy are the most powerful and effective, streamlined way to resolve issues in the mind. When I went through a very painful divorce, I discovered hypnosis and hypnotherapy. And at that time, I felt really hopeless and pessimistic. I said a prayer. I need to get real spiritual real fast, or else my life is going to go downward spiral real fast. And in response to that prayer, I discovered the work of Matthew Brownstein, who is both of our teacher in hypnotherapy, the founder of the Institute of Interpersonal Hypnotherapy. And suddenly the clouds parted, and I saw that there was indeed hope for me and my future. And that with this incredible modality called hypnotherapy, not only could I feel good about my life, I got to become and transform myself into a person I love to be. And so, with that, having moved through the program and gotten all of my credentials and continued my studies and studying this and studying that, and I realized that many people going through this major life transition of breakup, divorce, relationship, grief, there is no program, there is no well-structured, designed thing to help this group of people move through this major thing. So I said, let's create a team and let's crack the code on this type of grief and loss and heartbreak pain. And so a few months ago, with Anne Marie and 5 of our other esteemed colleagues, we said, okay, we are the Heart Healers, and this is the Heart Healers Protocol. And we have been dedicated over the course of the last few months to researching, developing, synthesizing, and designing our own unique protocol based on great scientific literature, psychological literature, and all of our training and our spiritual inclinations to make this very streamlined and effective program to move people through this particular type of pain to this particular type of optimism and renewed peace and wellness.
Thank you so much, Cassandra. And yes, we are here because we have all been touched by heartbreak. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all of our associates that are working on this Heart Healers protocol. Cassandra, can you just list them briefly, please?
Sure, yes. With so much gratitude on our team, we have Susan Grow, another clinical hypnotherapist. All these people are clinical hypnotherapists. Susan is like our business master. She and her husband have many successful businesses, and so she's bringing that experience to elevate what we're up to. We have Deborah Nazaire, who received her training from the Hypnotherapy Training Institute in Corte Madera, California, and her focus is on emotional trauma. We have Jennifer Alvarado with us, who is a registered nurse and a clinical hypnotherapist. She focuses on physical manifestations, psychosomatic manifestations as a nurse. We have also Shanice Dietels, and we have Albert Narenberg.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. It is also important to understand that hypnotherapy is not talk therapy. Hypnotherapy deals with core wounds in a very, it digs deep to the root. And this is a different type of therapy, much, much more effective in my years, in my experience, than any other modality that I have tried. And those of you on my channel know that I've been doing spiritual work for 9 years now, dealing with energy. And also through my journey with A Course in Miracles, which is incredibly healing, I would say that this therapy is an accelerated therapy that I've never encountered. And so here we are doing this beautiful protocol for healing the heart. Okay. So we're at the point where we can begin our meditation. Is that correct, Cassandra? Is there anything else that you feel needs to be covered?
Yeah, I think so. I like, the people came here to get their dose of what we're up to. And I
Mm-hmm.
just would like to introduce it by saying this is just a taste of the deep work that we do. We're here in a live streaming platform. This is not custom one-on-one exploring your mind,
Mm-hmm.
where we've designed this so that anyone can join, drop in, and just experience when we enter that trance state, how the heart opens and how it becomes available. When you choose to go into this program, you're working with us one-on-one, and it's really customized to exactly your mind. You're not just listening, you're in it. We're going deep together. It is a collaborative exploration and a process. So just know that this is a taste, a little sample to introduce you to this work. And if you have interest in going much deeper, that's what the program is for.
Excellent. Thank you so very much. And so now, everybody, I encourage you to get yourselves into a comfortable place. And of course, do not do this actively if you are operating any machinery, such as driving. We do not suggest that at all. It is not, you can listen to it later when you are in a comfortable place. And I'm going to take care of just sharing our screen, because setting the tone is incredibly important. And there we go. So the first thing I would like to begin doing is asking you now to just close your eyes. And we are going to recall or come into our heart space for a moment and connect with some of these emotions that are trapped in this heart space. Just be aware of the words that I am going to speak, because they are words. And feel into them, because unless we actually connect with these words, we cannot identify them and we cannot heal them. And so I'd like you to just be present. Tap into your heart sense, your heartfelt sense. And listen to these words. When we are left with a broken heart, we often feel fear, sadness, abandonment, loneliness, betrayal, hopelessness, and any other number of emotions. Allow these words to make themselves known. Connect with these words. And now, with your eyes closed, gently roll your eyes up into your forehead and imagine, just imagine, as if you're gazing up at a little window where the curtains are pulled closed. And as you open the curtains, you can imagine looking out through that window into the night sky, gently gazing up towards that space between your eyebrows. Imagine there that you will find a large full moon. Imagine gazing up into that space, seeing the night sky, and continue to stare at that large silver gray moon. Now, take a big breath in, fill your lungs with air, and as you exhale, repeat in your mind, relax. Good. Now, take another big breath in and focus on that moon. And now, as you exhale, repeat in your mind, relax. One more time now, take another big breath in, fill your lungs completely. And now, as you exhale, think to yourself, relax. Good. Now breathe normally. I'm going to count backwards from 5 down to 1. And when I get to the number 1, your inner gaze will relax and you will completely let go. On number 5, focus all of your attention on that bright full moon. Number 4, keep staring at that moon as if nothing else matters. Number 3, staying right here, right now, in the present moment. Keep gently rolling your eyes up and keep gazing at that moon. Now on number 2, take a big breath in and fill your lungs again. And on number 1, let your inner gaze relax. Let your eyelids be comfortably closed and just completely let go.
That's right. Now imagine that moonlight is shining down and touching you. In a moment, this beautiful moonbeam will slowly pass over every part of your body, and every part of you that this beautiful, soothing moonbeam touches gets very relaxed. Beginning at the top of your head, beautiful moonlight touches your scalp, which is now relaxing. And relaxing down over your forehead, the soothing moonbeam gently passing over your forehead and down the back of your head, relaxing, and down around your ears, relaxing. And feel that moonlight now touching over your eyes, all those little muscles around your eyes, and even behind your eyes. And this divine light even penetrates so soothingly, like a healing medicine, behind your eyes and into your brain. Just let go and let that relaxation in. As the light passes down even more, washing down over your face, your cheeks, your nose, your lips and tongue. The moonlight touches your jaw, unwinding and letting loose. And the soothing light relaxes down your throat and the back of your neck, just letting go. And continuing down, feel that soothing moonbeam touching your collarbone, your shoulder, moving down over your upper back and your upper arms. The light touching over your heart space, around your rib cage, and this powerful, soothing light penetrating to touch into your lungs, to touch your heart. And you can just breathe that light in, relaxing even more. The light continues down. And you feel that healing touch of light now soothing your belly, passing over your abdomen and into every organ and all the muscles of your back. Feel that relaxing light even in your elbows, the inside of your elbows, as it passes down into your lower arms, your wrists, the palms of your hands and all 10 fingers. Feeling that touch of soothing light. That's right. And feeling now that light, beautiful soothing moonbeam continuing to move down to the lower back muscles. Your entire upper body now deeply relaxing even more as you follow the soothing light into your hips, your glutes, and even your sex organs. Let this soothing light relax you even deeper. Every part of you the light touches continues to relax more relaxed, those thigh muscles now unwinding, letting loose, letting the light move down to your knees and behind your knees, relaxing down your calves, the light touching your shins, relaxing and relaxing more and more relaxed. Feel the soothing moonbeam swirl in your ankle, relaxing you into a deep hypnotic sleep. Mind awake as the moonlight puts to sleep all of your body now, with a kiss on all 10 toes, and just feel that light completely encasing you now, and sleep, and sleep. Keep your mind awake with the sound of our voices as your body goes to sleep.
And so now that your body and your mind are in this very relaxed state, think about, sense, or feel a place where you feel the most safe and relaxed. It could be a place, real or imagined, but find yourself there now. Maybe at a beach, staring at the water, in a forest under a tree, by a lake, or maybe comfortably in your bed. Place yourself there now. Feel the relaxing sensation, the safety to get in touch with your heart space. Feel into your heart space now. What emotion occupies that space? Is it sadness? Is it loneliness? Is it fear? Once you have identified that fear, that sense, that emotion, it is now time to make the choice and say, I do not wish this emotion to occupy my heart anymore. I have had enough and I want change. And so in your mind's eye, I want you to see that emotion in words form. Come out of your heart space. See it coming out in whatever form it needs to be. Smoke, words, letters. And see that emotion form in front of you. Take your time to get all of it out. If you so choose to see it as the letters, see the words in front of you. Good. And now we call in the benevolence that we dwell with to be present with us now.
Good. And as that old world leaves, feel the space that you have created. I want you to just feel into the space. Feel what else is present now when you have spaciousness present. Possibility. Something new is possible in this space that you have created, in this spaciousness that opens up for you when what is no longer for you is allowed to leave. Feel the excitement of new possibility. Feel the vibrant excitement of spaciousness and openness. Now we're going to breathe into this spaciousness and open your heart even more. Because as you open your heart, you open your access to your own deep inner power to create, your deep creative power to make for yourself the life that you want, a life of happiness, a life of joy, a life of peace, and a life of love. Good. I want you to feel into that space, feel into that spaciousness, remembering that whenever anything is removed from your life, good or bad, you get this spaciousness, you get possibility, and that is a good thing. So just focus on the space that was once occupied by that word. as if you removed an old couch from your living room and you just now realize how nice and big this room is. There's room for something new. There's room for something more. And this room feels good. This spaciousness gives you freedom to create newly. Just give yourself permission to feel that this does feel good. And we'll do something really nourishing for your heart and soul now. Allow yourself to take a big breath in. Inhale, inhale, and really fill your lungs. And now on the exhale, think to yourself, open, and feel your heart opening. Good. And feeling that space of your heart opening as you inhale again. Inhale really deeply. Inhale, filling your lungs fully. Feel the spaciousness expanding. And as you exhale, think to yourself, open. I am open. My heart is open. And one more time, take a big breath in. Feel that heart space opening, opening. Feel how good that feels. And as you exhale, think to yourself, open, and just breathe normally. Feeling that expansion.
How is the audio balance between the music and my voice? Is it good?
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Just staying present. Stay present with yourself. Feel that inner power. And in this deeply relaxed place, your heart is now open with greater aliveness, and your mind is now open to receive and respond to powerful and positive suggestions, affirmations, and images which easily and automatically become true for you. Now, staying present with that openness in your heart, I'll count down from 5 to 1, and with each descending number that I count, you'll drop even deeper into that open space and possibility. On 5, going down. 4, feeling more open. 3, feeling more present. 2, and on 1, dropping in completely, responsive and receptive to the truth that because of the simple yet very powerful work that you did here today, you now remember that you are loving, lovable, and loved. You are loving, lovable, and loved. You are loving, lovable, and loved. And the proof of that is that you're here right now, and that's all the proof you need to know you are loving. You love yourself. You are lovable. We love you. And you are loved by all who are present here and all of God's love, or however you conceive of that universal love that is always available to you. And with an open heart and a clear mind, you now find it easier and easier over the next few days, the unfolding of this secure awareness and this deep remembering that you are safe and secure. You are safe and secure with an open heart. You are safe and secure to trust that you are loving, lovable, and loved. Your heart has a miraculous power to heal and transform itself back to the pure love and light that is the essence of who you are. And your heart is doing that easily and naturally right now and always. And all you need to do is be still as you are and breathe. Open your heart and trust the process. You will move beyond where you've been. You are soon feeling whole and happy again. You are now feeling that wholeness, that happiness, that access is open to you, and you can drop into it now and anytime you wish, feeling whole and perfect and complete, feeling loved, loving, lovable, feeling safe and secure. Your heart is happy because you gave love to yourself today. And that is a very good reason to feel good about yourself, to feel that self-love filling you up with positive energy and the power to create.
And so now, with this expansiveness, this love that you have created for yourself, we now alchemize the emotion that is still there. Imagine now a divine receptacle coming down and surrounding that word that once occupied your now expansive heart space. See it surround that word. And when I count from 3 to 1, that word will turn white. In 3, 2, and 1. It no longer has control over you. But now, a new word that you choose, a new emotion, will replace where that word once dwelled. Think of it now. See that word inside that divine receptacle being formed in beautiful golden letters, whether it be love, self-respect, any word you choose. See it form in that divine receptacle. And now see that word entering into your heart space, replacing where the other word once dwelled, healing you, filling you up. Feeling it take root. Whatever color it may be, allow it. Allow it to grow. And see your heart space now full. Full. Healed.
That's right. Feeling whatever that new word is, that newness that you choose for yourself, what you are creating from this moment forward, no longer defined by your past, feeling into your power as the creator of your life, as the master of your own heart, your own guardian, your own friend. Your heart is open, and so your heart is fertile. That groundedness inside of you has received this new word, and you can feel those roots coming into you more deeply, really becoming part of who you are. And with this new word as a deep part of who you are, you can see yourself moving forward in your life with greater joy and optimism. See yourself smiling, laughing, reconnecting to easy joy and happiness, remembering that optimism is a superpower and you deserve it. You have it. You can, and now choose to know that the future for you is bright. You do things like this. You do many good things to take care of yourself, and those fruits are coming your way now. See yourself moving forward with greater ease and love into a future that excites you.
Now it is time to come back to your full and regular waking consciousness. Just remember the truth of who you are. Remember this feeling today. Place your hand upon your heart and give yourself this remembrance of this feeling of wholeness, of potential. And any time that you begin to go down a darker path, place your hand upon your heart and say, I am. I am whole. I am here. I am now. Remember the word that you placed into your heart and activate the I am presence and remember who you are. In just a moment, I'm going to begin helping you to come out of the hypnotic state. I will be counting from 1 to 5, and when I get to the number 5, you will be fully back here now, wide awake, and back to your full and regular waking consciousness. On number 1, coming back more and more to the sound of my voice. On number 2, feeling good about yourself, the world, and everyone in it. On number 3, feeling rested and refreshed. You remember this entire session, and you can return to this state anytime you wish. On number 4, coming back more and more now, beginning to breathe and move and stretch, feeling as if cool spring water has just rushed over your eyes and face. On 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, wide awake, back right here now to your full and regular waking consciousness, feeling love. And that is our meditation, my beautiful friends. Thank you to all of you who are here. I see we have some people watching now. Thank you for making your presence known in the chat. And so as we wrap this up, I want to again thank my dear colleague Cassandra for being here now. She is very gifted, as you can tell. And yes, any other words you want to say, Cassandra?
Yes, thank you so much. It's really beautiful to collaborate. There is a magical something magic when we work with others, when we combine our good intentions. And there's actually some very cool research on the power of groups who come into alignment and set intentions, that there are statistically measurable differences of working when you join mind forces. So joining mind forces with you and heart forces and bringing our love collectively to others really is a joy and a pleasure. Again, I want to reiterate that this is just a very light sample of how we align as hypnotherapists, as we'll use the word healers. I know that we always dance around it. Can we say it? Not, but as we identify as people with the firmest commitment to help others in the most profound way possible.
And I would like to ask if anybody in the chat would like to share their experiences of this meditation. How are you feeling now from before and after? If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to go into the chat, and we will wait to see. I know there are quite a few of you here. It would be nice to hear some feedback, okay? And so we'll give you a minute or two.
And while our guests do that, we will just share a few more notes on what is possible if you choose to join the Heart Healers Protocol program. So it's 6 sessions of hypnotherapy. You can choose who you'd like to work with. We have, of course, myself and Anne Marie, and there are other members on our team. And this protocol is very specifically designed. You move from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you leave this program feeling much better. You've got resilience. Most notably, you've really figured out what it was inside of you that created the circumstances that led you to this heartbreak moment in the first place. And that's where the magic is, because we are patterned beings. Our subconscious is a constellation of loops that are looping around and creating and patterns and patterns and patterns and patterns. And there is nothing else but hypnosis, transwork, hypnotherapy that can go actively into those loops as they live in the present moment and transform them so that what is created is now different. Nothing else does that. Hypnotherapy does that. That's
Yeah.
why we are so gung-ho about this.
Yes, absolutely. And we can also explore your connections with these emotions that may have come from other lifetimes, that may have come from experiences that you had when you were a child, that embedded the need for the universe to create patterns within your life that you just can't figure out where they come from. And talk therapy cannot provide this true insight. It has to be with a deep dive into the subconscious mind for that. And the hypnotherapy protocols that we know are the only way, really, to achieve this kind of deep, true healing, to understand patterns in your life that often are replayed through romantic relationships. And so this is another reason why hypnotherapy, for me personally, and I will assume Cassandra, that it is really a unique and very particular modality of healing.
Yeah, there's nothing else like it. And with that, Anne-Marie, really we want to emphasize that we're not just with the talk therapy, we might explore and analyze. Interesting. Oh, it's like that. But the transformation doesn't happen. You get some insights, some topical talking points, and like, wow, that's why I'm like that. But then you just have to keep being like that. With
So,
the hypnotherapy, we go into it, we don't analyze it, we just see what it is, we determine what we want it to be instead. You determine that. You decide,
mhm,
oh, I
right.
don't want to be cycling in abandonment wounds over and over again and recreating that. I want to feel whole and complete and safe in who I am. Great, let's bring that in and see what your next romantic relationship, what your next intimate relationships, how they unfold now that you've healed that core wound. They will be qualitatively entirely different. You get to show up differently into your next relationship. And who you show up as is you attracting higher quality partners.
Mhm.
The value of this work cannot be overstated.
Very
So
much
for those
so.
interested, you'll see here, please go to our page at mcleanhypnotherapy.com/heart hyphen healers. And that is what we have now, though the Heart Healers Protocol is in the process of developing business and branding, and we'll have our own unique domain coming soon. But for now, please visit us here, submit your email, let us know what's going on, and we will get you moving forward
Mhm.
and through your transformation journey.
And so we do have a response from Donna Lynn. She states, I felt very angry because of a betrayal and it was robbing me of my joy. I felt the anger release, but it surged with force out of me, with vibrating and throughout with me. The joy washed into me. So I am very happy for you, Donna. This is one example of the power of hypnosis and hypnotherapy. All right, my beautiful friends, thank you for being here with us today. We are all here for you. You know how to reach me at ammhypnotherapy.com and through McLean Hypnotherapy /heart-healers. All right. Well, blessings to you all. Thank you so much. And we look forward to helping you heal your hearts. All right. Blessings. Be well. Let me figure out how to stop this. And there we go. Okay, we are done.
Are we? I still see the custom live streaming service